Welcome y'all back to A Week in My Life. Hope you're having a great day, great night. My name is Brianna, and today's Week in My Life, we're going to be doing a lot of different fun things. I definitely say that every single time, you know. But we're going to be doing a lot of different baking stuff. I'm making some freezer meals for a friend, picking tomatoes, and other little kind of homemaking stuff. So let's get into this. Before we do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. To start out, we got some pumpkins from a little local place. I get them every year, so that was a lot of fun. This was also this was on a different day, but I went out. My tomato plants have been struggling to turn red. Well, I guess the tomatoes, not the plant. So I went out to help them get all, hopefully, to ripen. So I went out and cut off a whole bunch of the stems, a whole bunch of parts just to really beat it up so to help them turn red. After that, I went inside. I had some comfrey I wanted to lay out to dry, so that was what that clip was. After that, I was working on making some homemade pizza dough, sourdough pizza dough. I had a friend who gave birth. It was a lot earlier than she thought, and I wanted to help make some freezer meals, so that's what I was working on here. Was getting all that pizza dough set up, and you know what? Pizza dough is just always super, super yummy to have, so I also had a lot that I could just put into the freezer to have for later. So I think I also may have been making something else at this moment too. But one of the things I had to do was grind up my own wheat. I have not done that in a long time. I got my wheat grinder right after I graduated high school for cheap online. It was like used but hardly used, so super excited to have that and be able to use that. So on this day, I was getting ready to make some stuffed rolls. I was doing these for another one of the freezer meals. So how I make these is, at least this recipe, I kind of just, you can do whatever you want. But I'd first gotten some sourdough roll recipe, like rolls ready, the day before. And so then I started chopping up an onion. I sauteed that up, and then threw in some ground beef and then some steak seasoning. And then from there you just fold it into, well, not fold, but you like flatten out the roll, put it in the center, and then seal it up from the bottom, and then you stuff rolls. And they're really yummy and really easy if you just have, you can even just like make the rolls before, and then freeze them and then pull them out at any time. Or you can do what we're doing here where you cook them all up, or even just get them formed and then put them in to the freezer that way. So it's a really simple, easy recipe and something that we really love to eat. After that, I started working on some pasticles to take over to my friend as well. She ended up not even needing them for other reasons, so we'll have those, I guess, whenever I need to have another baby, whenever that happens, or someone else needs them. So. Well, working on a few meals. So Logan is going on, he has an elk hunt in about a week. So he wanted me to do some freeze-dried meals. We don't have a freeze dryer, but we do have, my parents have one. So I've been working on some meals. So we're doing 4 different meals for him. So biscuits and gravy, beans, or maybe, I don't really have cheese, and he'll get cheese. Well, let's see, I don't know if I'll have it in time, but cheese maybe on that. And then he can put that just into a tortilla. And then we're doing chicken and rice, and then eggs and sausage. So 2 lunches, 2 breakfasts. So we'll have those he can take up to the hunt. So I've been working on getting those, because I need to get those for my mom today. Today or tomorrow. We'll see how that all works out. Hey Bubba, say hi. Got Caspian on my back, he's just hanging out. I've been working out in between cooking. I am trying to do better at setting a good exercise routine. It's just super hard, you know, with a baby. I work full time, and then on top of all my other like homemaking crazy stuff, it gets quite difficult, and I'm just like, I need to do something. And that's, I think, what my goal is. It's just something each day, whether that's like an exercising, going on a walk. I just want to be more athletic, no, not athletic, more active. Is my main goal. So just did that with him on my back, so you know, definitely a lot of weight going on here, but he's having fun and we're all good. Gotta do some shopping tonight, and then we're gonna help some friends do some things. Yeah, a lot going on, a lot happening, but a lot of good stuff at the same time. So what's the matter? But yeah, I have a lot I need to get done, and cleaning like the dishes that are right here that you cannot see, and cleaning around the house. But it's been definitely a crazy week, a lot happening, but yeah, how life goes, how it is, and we do our best, right? Right, Bubba? Yeah. So I've been slowly working on building up my little apothecary herbal stash. So if you saw early in the video, I had gotten fresh comfrey that I was drying out, but I ordered a couple herbs online that I wanted to have to be able to make different things. So I was just working on, I like to put them into big like glass jars to help keep them longer, and so they're not exposed to the air, and then I put them in a dark spot. So right now I'm doing some lavender that I got online. I would love to have picked fresh lavender, but I needed it, and I've not been able to get fresh lavender here, be able to go pick it. So that's what I was doing, is putting into this jar. It's been so much fun being able to make a lot of different stuff and just find things that work. It's been really fun and helpful and great up to this point. Been able to do things and find stuff that works that I never thought would. But so after the lavender, I started putting chamomile into the jars. That was the other herb that I got this time. So I have some lavender and chamomile to be able to add in and put into different recipes from now on. And I'm so excited about this. So I ended up back outside on this day to pick all of my tomatoes, even though they did not turn red in time, but we were getting close to having a frost, so I wanted to get out there and at least save all that I could. So I went through and picked all the tomatoes I could, and then I ended up picking all of the plants and then closing up my flower buds on this same day, just to make sure that everything, I just kind of got in the mood. I just wanted to get everything closed up and ready for the winter, and then I'd have to go back out and do that later. And let me just tell you, sometimes doing everything at once, well, most of the time doing everything at once helps save you later, and especially if you're in the mood, just go at it because it's worth it. So on this day, I was working on finishing up Logan's freezer meals that I had been making. So my mom, I took all the food over there and she's able to freeze dry them, and so I just put in the Mylar bag so then he could just put hot water on them on his hunt. So just easy just to package up. Now, it was definitely a learning process. What we learned is normally when you buy these, they have exact amount of water and how long they should sit, and you know, it's a learning process, and so it was definitely a little harder from that point of view, but it was still really good, and he loved how they tasted, and it was all food we normally eat, so we knew exactly what he was going to eat, and he loved it. So it was that. So if you guys remember a little bit back, I got all those apples and I finally was getting around to processing them, and I decided to juice all the apples that I got. So all I did was run them through the juicer, put them into the different containers, remove the froth, and then I put them into gallon bags and froze them. I drink like an apple juice every single morning. So what I kind of do is I pull out the apple juice. I'll then put in coconut water and then trace mineral drops, and just another way to get a lot more nutrients into my diet, and it's been great ever since I've been taking it. I kind of didn't for a couple months because I just forgot to buy apples and just didn't get around to it and then juicing them and all that. So this will make it a lot easier since it was all been frozen now, and I can just pull out of the freezer and make my juice every single morning. So I'm really, really excited for that. So we're going to end off this week in my life by showing y'all the eclipse. We went over to hang out with some family and watched it, and it was a blast. But I hope you guys have a great day, great night. I hopefully will see you guys next week. Bye.